Okay, so hopefully this angle is okay and the lighting is all right. So this is the main shadow that I want to deal with today. So this is basically in the pan that's called Asteroid, but it's mostly a mix of Asteroid from Produce for Your Face and Shoggorath from Dandelions Cosmetics, because when I was traveling last year they shattered together, and so I just like repressed whatever was left into this pan. I've used up the smaller pan of it, which was in the pan labeled Shoggorath, and this one is the rest of it. It's very full, but the thing is, I don't really like this shade. It's like classic shade I don't like, which means a base that's very warm and a reflex that's very cool, and I just like don't really know how to wear it. I mean, it's like fine. So yeah, I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but it's like a very pink base with a very like purpley cool reflect. And so I'm gonna try and Franken it with some of these other shades to try and find shades that I like better. The main thing I'm thinking about is kind of correcting that very pink base. This is Glass Bowl from ColourPop. I am gonna use it because I don't love it. It's not like super sparkly, and it's very similar to what like Asteroid was supposed to look like, with the kind of like pink base, but like a cooler pink base with the cool reflect. This, again, just to try and make it cooler overall, this is Yamoya from Juvia's Place. It's also not very sparkly, and I don't care a ton about it, so we'll see how that goes. This is Mila from Looksy, and the reason I thought it might be helpful is because it might absorb some of that pink base and kind of just darken it and make it more palatable. I don't know, it's also a color that kind of confuses me, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And then this is Faso, also from the Magic Mini, which again has that kind of warm cool thing going on with the blue and the purple, but is a kind of a color I like more. Also not super shiny, and I thought maybe it could work well with the kind of pink base with the purple base, and then the coal reflect with the blue reflect, but just kind of be a little bit more wearable. So I'm gonna try and make a little sample of each of these four with Asteroid, and I'm just gonna like divide this in four and mix it with some of each of the rest of these. So I will be creating 4 new eyeshadows and getting rid of one, which is not great for my inventory, but such is life. We'll see how this goes. Okay, that's approximately quarters. Okay, it's definitely better. I don't know, I'm gonna add a little bit more Glass Bowl. I'm trying to like keep it as even as possible. Right, there we go. There's the rest of Glass Bowl. I just kind of pressed it back down, and now I'm gonna pour this into my little mixing container and get ready to press it in one of these pans. I think that's a dog hair. Lol. go. It's definitely still wet, but I do feel like this is better. It's a little bit less like super bright pink and a little bit more kind of foiled as opposed to like very sparkly. I mean, it is sparkly, but we'll see. Alright, next let's do Mila. So this will be like a darker. Yeah, so this is kind of like sparklier Mila. I like it. Good. So I expanded the pen a little bit accidentally, but that's how it goes. I'm gonna put it in this pan, which is a little bigger than I'd like, but that's okay. So there it is. It's just like a little darker and less pink. Perfect. Yay. They look very similar. All right, number 3. These two are a little riskier. Alright, this is looking a lot cooler. I'm gonna add a little more even. See how that goes. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm liking this. It's lighter, it's sheerer even, it's cooler. We'll put it in one of these 26mm pans. I did a little too much alcohol, but that's okay. I think it'll be fine. And there we go, there's number 3, looking, again, very similar to the rest, but a bit cooler. And our last one. Okay, something's definitely happening, but I'm gonna add more. It's something. I don't know. Sure. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this one actually, because why not? Actually, wait 1 second. I'm gonna add a little bit of this, which is Dark Matter from Terra Moons. And a bit of this, why not? Alright, there we go. It's very purpley, a little bit less shimmery. We're gonna call it. All right, there we go. So my phone died as I was finishing that last clip, and I filmed it like a month ago at this point. But I did finish all my Frankens. This is all of them swatched out with the original at the bottom. The lighting is not very good, and I apologize for that, but I have been putting off finishing this video for so long. But I think you can see there are some subtle but present differences, and now I can just go about my life having shades that I like slightly better, and I'm very happy about that. So yeah, apologies for being away from the channel for almost 2 weeks. I again have just been reading a lot of books in all of my free time and not really wearing makeup at all, so we'll see how it continues to go. But I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any other videos you'd like to see from me, please let me know, and until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!